Well, I took the time to steam sanitize what I used to make up my breakfast this morning, and I said I would exhibit one of my mess kits, so I'll take the time to do that now while I wait a little bit before I break camp, or I've already broken camp, but before I actually leave. Anyways, this is a Keith titanium rice cooker. It's got this silicone gasket. This is where you put your rice in the pot, water in here, you fill it up to the levels. You can do your research on that. Inside of that, I got this coffee cup. This is a Bitty Big Q titanium coffee cup, lid and cup. Take the lid, put it in. It doesn't really matter which orientation you use. I go with inside up. Then the coffee cup itself, and I put this Vargo titanium stove. It's a little folding stove. You can use it as a spirit burner. Put your alcohol in this reservoir, light it up, get it to bloom, or you can turn it upside down and you can put your hexamine solid fuel tablet on top of that, and it's pretty adequate and able to boil things up pretty good. 2 cups of water is usually the standard for boiling on these. Anyways, that goes in the cup. Then I have this folding mess kit. Yeah, I think it actually came with the cup. It's also Bitty Big Q. I just put it all in kind of individually. Knife, fork, and guess what's next? Spoon. Take a little time to wipe the spoon off here, as it collects more water than a fork. Then I take 2 fuel tabs, throw that in there just in case I need it. Folded up heavy duty aluminum foil, and that's usually to shield and keep the heat in. And then it's also able to store a small Bic lighter. All of that goes down into the kit, capped off with the lid. And then I have this collapsible silicone, I want to say 80 mesh strainer, and typically it's used for coffee. You put your grounds in there, you pour through. 200 milliliter capacity on this, but realistically it's whatever the capacity of what you're pouring into. Typically just 2 scoops of coffee grounds, a slow pour through, and good to go. Anyways, that all collapses down, goes together as such, and you have a reasonably compact, almost do-it-all mess kit just right in there. But to supplement, especially when I'm on long tours, and you could also put your P38 in there, but I store that in my wallet typically. But when you're going on a longer adventure, something that requires a little bit more sustainment, and potentially if you're cooking for more than just yourself, you're going to want a larger pot. That's what I have. I want to say this is a 1600 milliliter, maybe 1800. Let's just say, for sake of argument, 1600 milliliter pot. And then that comes with a lid that also doubles as a skillet, or even a double boiler if you have to. You know, maybe melt something. Typically you wouldn't have to out on the trail. Anyhow, that large capacity in there again aids for different recipes, different amounts of people you may have to cook for. Inside of that, I just put my Trangia in there. Sometimes I'll have either a pancake mix or rice, and in a like gallon size Ziploc bag that's able to fit down inside of there if you fill it up with maybe just, I don't know, maybe 3 cups at most of rice. But yeah, that all kind of just stows down in there. Again, a little bit more heavy duty foil for heat shielding and wind shielding. Throw that all down in there. The snufter slash simmer device from Espit that allows you to control your flame and conserve your alcohol. Got my little scrub brush that fits in there pretty nicely, and I just throw a bunch of packs of Lipton tea in there. Whatever your choice of beverage, hot beverages, coffee. Sometimes you know, if I'm at a hotel or something, I'll get the coffee packs and throw that right, fits perfectly into that 400 milliliter Bitty Big Q coffee cup, and then you could just pour some boiling water down in there. But anyways, that's what I use. If you use something different, it works for you, that's great. I'm not prescribing anything, I'm not selling anything, I'm not trying to get any kind of commission or any stuff like that. I'm not even advertising. I'm just saying this is the dick I fuck with, and it gets me where I need to be. GoPro, stop recording. I'm on my way out of the London Primitive Bike Camp. Can't wait to see how far I go today. Leaving out at just about 10 o'clock in the morning. Number of reasons I got a late start. Again, wanted to take on a good amount of calories, get myself in a good position to make a pretty decent push today. Two, the temperature. It is getting colder, and the way I'm dressed, it's more advantageous to wait for the temperature to get up a few degrees and leave an hour later, or 2 hours even, and then push through the night while the temperature's still holding. But yeah, I'm at an adequate level of hydration, adequate level of nutrition, pretty good spirits. Took 2 shits this morning, unheard of for me. So yeah, ready to go. On my way into town, I missed most of this mural, but what you see is, going this direction, a backwards regression through time. All the way to what appears to be the Paleolithic area. I wanted to get this on video. It's good that there's some good light. But anyways, these people put this out here. Gnomes and toadstools and little village. Nice little mock-up and painting. I'll zoom in on that when I do post. Yeah, little things like that on the trail, they catch your eye, keep you motivated. At least they do for me. I learned to turn my camera on going through Little Mogadishu. So many fucking Somalians around here. This motherfucker, I can tell already, thinks he's in some fucking rap video. Watch point and shit like that. Yeah, if I'd identified that as a gun, maybe I'd have been a little scared, but probably not. Once again, coming through here on the middle of the day, Camp Chase Trail, Hagen Carroll.
We'll catch out. Looks like I got a little impediment up here. Junkies and bums, man. All coming to get their free tablet. Coming out of the woodwork. Literally coming out of the woods. Coming up on the right. This place is just littered with fucking miscreants. If you're looking for a Lime scooter, you could get one on the Hilltop connector to Scioto just as soon as you hit the Columbus limits. I fucking hate this town. I really do. But I like this trail. And this is the walkway and bikeway that crosses the Scioto River here in Greater Columbus, there of which you are facing downtown, the direction the river flows, I believe. It's pretty calm, it's hard to tell. All I can see is wind ripples. Well, that would explain why the river doesn't appear to be flowing. There's a dam. The other side's open. But yeah, Google has routed me a slightly different way than what I came through on. So as long as it gets me through the city, that's all I care about. I felt like I was serpentining through Allegheny Park last time along the river. Yeah, I don't remember coming over that bridge. I also don't remember being this close to a highway. I remember being close to highways, but not this close. I think that would have left an indelible mark on my mind. Just as this building was. Or just as this building would have. I wouldn't have taken it for granted. GoPro, stop recording. That's the sign I'm looking for. Come on, you fuck. Torque. This is Gay Street, so I'm starting to get my bearings straight.
In 800 feet, turn left onto St. Clair Avenue.
This is pretty decent Martin Luther King Boulevard, actually, all things considered. Once again, a Lime scooter, e-waste. Who's gonna come get that? Nobody. I'll be the guy. Oh, these are fucking heavy. You have to be pretty determined to get this over here. Good thing they're pretty tough. Put it there for now. I'll wheel it up to that parking lot, I suppose, because I'm good like that. Now, can I steer this thing straight and keep my momentum at the same time? Maybe. Oh, balance. Okay. Who knows how long that's been there? I wonder if it's got regenerative braking or something like that. It might be charging up off of me giving it a ride. At least here, it's a mite bit more accessible than where it was. I guess who's ever in charge of the trash and recycling, I can add that to the pile. Here on the Elm Creek Trail, I am reaching Westerville. I am here. Since I'm in Westerville, I think we all know what that means. Texas Roadhouse. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm cutting through these high-priced suburbs. A lot of nice houses. I'll tell you, the constant hum of that interstate. They must have some good insulation on the inside.
Galena Road, then turn right onto Lozelle Road.
Tells me I better get up on the sidewalk.
Turn left at Sargas Street, then turn
I don't
right
even
onto
think this is a
Roosevelt
street.
Drive.
Oh, GPS, where have you got me going? Well, looks like I'm walking up the side here. Gonna be a bear. Jesus, I can't even push this. I'm gonna have to disassemble and pull.
Drive, then turn right.
Pain in the dick. Back tire lifts up and kicks up against this, effectively stopping it. That is not going to stop me. Pine needles are slick. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. There it is.
Turn left to stay on Myra Drive, then turn right.
The Texas Roadhouse. There had to be a better way to get here.
Then turn right.
Oh, man. I have a need to feed. Of all the things to find in the street, damn near a whole pack of Camel Crush. Got a little grass in it. Seem a little dry, but I think they're okay. So much for a place that doesn't sell menthols. They're fucking just paving the road with them. Finally, a place that sells menthols. Got my brand too. I knew I liked this place and I knew I'd be back. It's like a park built just for me. Oh, small as it is, it's something. Here's to the infantry. Thank God for keeping the skies blue for me. As I ride through the night, I'm reminded of Jim Stobie, aka Stobe the Hobo, and one of his common phrases that he would use in the darkest hours of the night. Somehow, I don't believe he was referring to the illumination. But yes, I am now riding through the darkest hours of the night.